What up, man? This is Balance Hour. We back. High control.
Oh, this mother.
This is Balance Hour, man. We back. Happy weekend to y'all out there. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling?
Straight.
Good, man. Good.
That's what's up, man.
How you doing?
I'm alright. It's been a long week, man. Long, tiring week, but hey, got through it.
Oh, yeah.
So, got through it.
So this week, man, we are doing storytelling. Hip-hop artists that actually have a story
to tell
in that song. You know, not your typical, I go to the club, I fuck this bitch, not the typical tracks that everybody raps about, but an actual story. If you listen to the lyrics, there are actual stories being told in these tracks that we have coming up. Some of them are about their own lives, some of them are about other people's lives.
And some of them are just random ass stories that they came up with.
That's true, yeah.
And it's crazy. It's like an author writing a book, but within like a 4-minute, 5-minute song.
Yeah.
And there's been songs where like you hear a story that just blows your mind. You're in there like, what the hell,
Right.
And then the stories that just keep you entertained for the cool minute. I don't know if you have those songs like, especially while driving. Me, I obviously everybody listens to music while they drive, but there's those long drives. I know you, especially coming back from LA a lot, and driving all that, going through traffic. You just hear that song and it just keeps you entertained in your mind. You like, it's like they paint a picture in your mind.
And you're sitting there, you're like, wow.
And the next thing you know, you're already home.
Is this sort of You're sitting there, you're like, wow, is this a real story? Did this really happen to somebody?
You really added emojis to the
I
list.
was about to say that. I did not.
That was you?
That's the
She added emojis to the list. That's hilarious.
Funny.
I like it. I like it. I like that.
That's
dope.
fun for us. Nobody else can see that though. But,
Yeah, that's cool. So we have the list of the
that.
songs on our phones. That's if you see us on the phone, don't be like, oh, they're over here texting. No, we looking at the list that we have
we're
to
not
play.
being disrespectful.
But let's go ahead and let's just jump right into the first tracks, man. Let's get into the first two tracks right away.
Yeah.
Let's just
they both.
let them hear this storytelling. So go ahead and introduce.
Go ahead and introduce your songs, man.
First two songs is from Dave East, and they're called Mama Working, and Keisha.
Keisha. Is that an ex-girlfriend or something?
Nah, actually, it's just a random girl he just saw. Like, driving down the block, he just saw a random girl.
How he know her name was... Oh, I was about to say, how did he know her name was Keisha?
You'll see. It tells the whole thing in like in the song.
Okay.
And Davies, he's somewhat of a new artist, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just started blowing up a couple of years back.
He does a lot of storytelling.
And the guy who helped him blow up, actually, who not found him, but gave him his shot, was Nas.
Actually, Jungle's brother found him. Didn't
Who?
Nas.
Well, Nas kind of put him on.
Nas is actually producing his current album.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
he's the first one.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting to hear. I got to hear that.
And that's a big cosign right there. Like, if you have Nas co-signing your tracks,
I think it's called Survival.
That makes sense.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense because he Crip, right?
Yes.
Yeah. From what I know, he Crip. Where he from?
He's from Harlem 30s.
Oh,
He's an East Coast guy.
He's an East Coast.
Dave East.
Much love East Coast. I can't. Oh, well, yeah.
East
Okay.
Coast.
I don't know what the hell. Damn.
Yeah.
All right, man. Let's get the tracks running, man. 2 tracks in a row. Dave East. First one is Mama Working.
And Keisha.
Let's run it, man. It's Balance Hour storytelling time.
Yeah.
Bull drop.
Where'd you get this?
Mr. Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you guys remember those, right? You guys used to download mixtapes from like DatPiff, and they'd be like, "Where'd you find this?" Right in the middle of the track, you're like, "Damn, this is a hot track," and all of a sudden,
But I think DJ Drama is the one that has like the best like little ad-lib things.
yeah.
Cause I don't really like Khaled's because he just be
DJ Khaled.
yeah, just
We the best music.
it just be the like
It's just
extra.
Loud. That's why.
At least Drama comes up with some random shit and just says it.
Yeah, that's true. I'm sorry. I still like the DJ Sour Milk on the radio. That's just hilarious.
That's hilarious.
DJ Sour
The one that
Milk.
pissed me off is the Cannon.
Yeah.
The Cannon.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up.
Does he
Listen
even
to
do
the
it?
song,
Does he
man.
even do anything anymore?
Yeah, he's a manager. Well, he used to be managing Lil Uzi.
He showed a lot of love to Audio Push.
Did he?
Yeah, they did a mixtape
Okay.
called Inland Empire, and throughout the whole mixtape is the Cannon.
The Cannon.
The Cannon.
The Cannon.
Man. So that was Dave East.
Oh man, so that was Dave East. the next artist we're gonna do, Joyner Lucas. We talked about him a few times
Joyner,
in some of the past episodes. What was that?
I said Joyner.
He does do that. He does. Joyner. So these next two tracks, one of them is called this fool put Ross Cappuccino.
Whatever.
Wait, what is it?
It's Ross Cappuccino.
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino. She put Ross Cappuccino.
Ross Frappuccino, nigga.
Oh man, Frappuccino,
You know
Cappuccino.
the damn song already.
Ross Vanilla Bean, nigga. What's up?
Vanilla Bean. So this guy, I mean, this story
Joyner
is
Lucas
about an actual person. I guess this guy. He didn't have very many friends. He ended up with a friend that was affiliated with a gang. This guy was basically using that to gain his trust to do what he needed to be done to get into this gang. If you guys listen to the lyrics, you'll kind of know what I'm talking about. They have those gang initiation type things where you got to go do this, go do that, go steal this, go kill this person, whatever. And
That's
so
the harshest shit ever in the world.
yeah, so this guy basically took advantage of Ross to get what he needed. This kid did survive. He did tell his story actually, but Joyner Lucas tells it. I mean, I listened to the guy tell his own story, and Joyner Lucas got it on point.
Joyner tells a lot of stories. He has that song called Frozen.
Oh man, that one was that song
Frozen
is
a trip, dude. It made me every time like I want to think about like replying to a text while I'm driving. I'm like, you know what? Nah, I'm cool. I can wait.
My favorite song from Joyner Lucas right now is
I know what talking about Devil's Work.
Devil's Work is man.
That was a good. Yeah, that was a good song.
One of my favorite songs right now from him.
I think we're gonna have to do a two-parter for this theme because there's a lot of songs that I had to discard. Like I had to be I had to pick and choose because
that's why I only pick one artist.
There's a lot of storytellers. Exactly.
He made it easy. He's like, I was gonna pick this one guy.
There's a lot of storytellers out there, and I mean, we said we were gonna put in one of the originals, but we did. I don't see him on this list. And Slick Rick.
Yeah.
It's funny. I didn't do it because I thought one of y'all was gonna do it.
That's why I stayed.
You said you was gonna do it, so I didn't.
Yeah, that happened. So. We'll put him in there next week though.
Yeah.
But
it's all good. It's all good.
So there's that song. The next one is also by Joyner's "Keep It 100." This song is a story.
I like the emojis.
Now it's a story through
makes me feel
the view of a $100 bill.
Oh yeah, I like this song. I like this song.
Now, if you guys ever watched the music video, you are literally.
Oh wait, hold on, my bad. Sorry to interrupt you.
No.
But see, what happened was, me and
did you delete that?
Me and the fiance corner accidentally deleted the first part of the Instagram live. So people who were watching didn't see the intro part. So because we accidentally, it was a joint fuck up. All right, that was our bad.
Yeah,
all right. See, she had pressed. She pressed the button, then I pressed the other one, and then it fucked up and disappeared.
She started it. He confirmed it. That's what happened.
Yeah, I confirmed it. Yeah.
It was one of those. Are you sure you would like to? Yes.
Yes, I pressed yes. Yeah. So we take. So anyways, Instagram Live. What's up, y'all? We over here at the Balance Hour doing a storytelling thing today.
Hip hop storytelling.
You with J Moses, Kane, and Leo G. This is BMG, Boundless Media Group with Danny Alcaraz Productions. And my bad for deleting the first parter.
Blame Alex.
Apparently the songs is switched, right? They backwards.
Oh.
So
that happened. But.
So anyway, so apparently first is Keep It 100, right? And then the second one is Ross.
That's what, yeah.
Cappuccino, right?
Yeah, Cappuccino. Well,
Cappuccino.
So those are the two songs that'll play. The Keep It 100 one, if you guys decide to watch the music video, it is through the POV of a $100 bill. You literally follow around as if you are the $100 bill. So yeah, let's get right into it, man. Let's just play these two tracks by Joyner Lucas.
Cool.
Listen on the Balance Hour with Danny Alcaraz Productions.
Yes. And again, Jay isn't in the picture right now because he's over here filing my phone trying to get.
He's not gonna slide with the chair no more.
He's gonna slide right now. With
I forgot my chair.
Oh,
it's on. We on Instagram Live. Cool. What up, Instagram? We back. Again, we're gonna cut in and out because we don't have the rights to the songs, so we ain't trying to.
Yo. What's with this rock? Where'd this rock come from?
That's Cassie's rock.
That's Cassie's rock, man.
Cassie's rock.
Rock lobster.
Rock lobster, man. I love Family Guy.
Yeah.
Rock lobster. If y'all don't watch Family Guy, get off.
Did you know that
Don't watch
Simpsons is still coming out with new episodes?
Yep.
I wasn't, honestly, I might be the only one here, but I wasn't a big fan of The Simpsons.
Really? You know,
I just never really got too into it.
You know, Seth MacFarlane got his inspiration
from The Simpsons. I know that.
Oh, that's
I know
crazy.
That. Lion King got their inspiration from some other story nobody ever heard of either.
How many episodes of The Simpsons did you watch?
Only a handful, dude, honestly.
So like 5?
Oh, man.
If that.
You watch Futurama?
Couldn't get into that either.
Bruh.
Couldn't get into that either.
Just stop.
I don't know.
Just stop.
Man, I just remember when I was young, me and my mom used to watch. We used to go on Fox. We watched The Flintstones and The Simpsons.
It was The Simpsons, and then it was fucking what, King of the Hill.
King of the
I fucked King of the Hill.
And King of the Hill. Futurama.
When don't get on the radio. Yeah. Like what? Did you say Boomhauer?
Yep.
Boomhauer was my favorite.
Yeah, Boomhauer was funny.
I like Family Guy.
I'm gonna need you.
I like South Park. South Park's my jam.
South Park is good.
I'm gonna need you to.
You watch South Park?
Yes.
It's my papa.
Yeah.
I feel sad for Kenny because he has to really die.
Well, you know they stopped doing that after a certain season though. And then they came out with the Coonan Friends, where they explain why Kenny died. Kenny wasn't able to die.
Yeah. Well, it's funny too because if you watch that one, he's like, he tells his friends, he's like,
"It's raining. It's raining right now. It's raining right now. California, y'all need to get your shit together."
I thought it was almost summertime.
Because it's hot, then it's cold, then it's cold, then it's hot. What the hell? Stop.
It's California, man.
Damn.
We're supposed to be tropical weather.
That's what people say. Pick your poison, bro.
They said the same thing about Miami, but they fucked up too.
Well, Miami began like tornadoes and hurricanes and
I think we got earthquakes,
alligators and shit.
Yeah, we don't wildfires.
We don't get alligators.
And high-speed chases.
Yeah.
Get,
and cocaine.
Cocaine.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
It's a hell of a drug, man. All right, man. In local news, local IE news.
It is raining.
B56. Oh, it's raining now. 2 days ago, I guess that's our intro to IE news.
Yeah,
right?
we're working on.
In other words, news.
You are now listening to the Boundless News Hour.
Yeah. So about 2 days ago, a B-52 crashed into a warehouse.
That's hilarious.
How's that hilarious?
No, not hilarious.
How's that hilarious?
No, it's not hilarious. It's just wild.
It's crazy.
They shut down the 215, man. That's
what
I watched the fucking video.
That is
they have people getting off like that.
That is one of my only freeways home.
I'm so glad.
That was my only freeway home, dude. I'm coming back from Bromo Land, going towards Riverside, and like.
So glad I don't live out there.
It was closed out.
We must have passed.
It was closed at Harley Knox. I had to get off Harley Knox.
Damn, I'm so glad I don't have to live.
I had to get off Harley Knox. And then find my way back home.
Oh,
yeah, bro. It made me get off at Alessandro. I had to take Alessandro through Moreno Valley, through Paris.
Damn.
And I had to go, man. And then I had to go all the way around.
You had to go back to LA.
To get back on at Nuevo.
Damn.
Go back to LA, man.
I had to go back to LA, go to San Diego, then come back.
Damn.
Oh, man, it was crazy. So,
hey,
anyways.
But you know what, though?
What's up?
So, on my way home the day when they opened it, they reopened the freeway the next day around 5:30 p.m.
Yeah, and I didn't know that in the morning.
Why did they close the whole freeway? If it was
we'll get to that later. We'll get to that later. Explain your.
I'm on the way home, right? My GPS is like, you're gonna have to get off the freeway again here, drive all the way around here, do all this extra, right? All of a sudden it says, we found you a faster route. All right, cool. 15 minutes. Hell yeah.
Click it, run
So
it.
I click it, I'm following it. I'm like, oh my God, it's bringing me on 215. So I'm on the 215, it's empty. Maybe 2-3 other cars. I'm looking at these signs saying emergency seat ahead. I'm like, I don't know if I should be driving on this freeway. But you know what, man? It was the first time I got home before 6 p.m.
Damn.
Ever.
So it was the first
everybody was going to Moreno Valley to get off.
It was the first. See, I was on the opposite side, stuck as hell, trying to get back. I left my center about like 5 o'clock, 5:30. As soon as I got on, stopped. And ain't no other way back home.
Nah,
so I'm like, a 15-minute drive took me about an hour to do.
Yep.
Back home. And so anyways, the story behind the plane crashing, I don't know what happened, some technical method. I don't know what it was.
Was it landing at March or was it leaving?
I'm assuming, actually from what I heard, it was leaving.
It was leaving?
From what I heard, it was leaving March Air Force Base. And it had some technical difficulties as soon as it took off, and the pilot ejected. And just said, fuck it, good luck. He said, good luck, everybody. Yeah.
Nobody died, though.
Nobody died. Thankfully, nobody died.
Was it just him on the plane?
Thankfully, nobody. I have no idea.
There was people, I think I saw somewhere, I think it said like 11 people went to the hospital.
Well, no. But the only person on the plane was just Yeah, but there was only one person in the plane. It was just the pilot.
Oh, yeah, right, yeah.
Because it was a little plane, right?
So it was a smaller plane. It was a B-56, and then he ejected, and then the plane just went and straight crashed into one of the warehouses there in Meridian.
And apparently there was weapons on it. That's why.
So
that's why they
the
blocked.
cargo on it? Reason why they blocked the freeway was because there was ammunition on it. There was chemicals in there that they didn't specify what type of chemicals, and they had to.
Where the fuck was this thing going?
I mean, it
We
left.
don't know. He didn't make it very
It
far.
left from an Air Force base, so I mean, you can't.
Damn.
So anyways, yeah, so they had to close off the whole freeway because they had fear that it was gonna blow the hell up, you know, and
I see that.
cause a bunch
I didn't know
of
that
toxic
part.
in the air and whatnot. So anyways, I left, got home. Next day, I'm trying to get back home. I mean, next day I'm trying to go to work, right? In my mind, I'm thinking, okay, they've had about, you know, at least 10 hours to clear this whole shit up. Nah. Freeway was still closed. Roads was closed. I had to go through a dirt road over there to in a drop Honda Civic. So I'm in the car.
So you drive.
I'm over here like I'm gonna get to work though. I'm gonna get to work.
So
bro.
you drive out toward my area.
Yeah.
So it kicked me off at the 74 to take the streets to work.
That's where I got the freeway from.
I know where the 74
Yeah,
is. I used to work over there.
It kicked. That's like 3 exits from me. It kicked me
that's
off.
nowhere, bro. You're still at home.
Nah, bro.
And I had to take the streets the rest of the way, all the way out there until I could get to the 60.
Everybody, dude, I saw lines of people
It was
just
bad.
like waiting for
It was
it was bad, but thankfully though, luckily nobody died. Only a few people were injured. I think about 11 people were injured, and
Wow.
thankfully nobody died. Honestly, and from what I heard, Josh's mom Josh, heard she was outside during the time, like in their backyard, and she heard it from her house. She heard the plane crash from her house.
Well, yeah, it's not that far.
It's not that far. It's like a 5-minute drive.
yeah,
exactly.
So in my mind, I'm like, imagine, dude, the plane had made it a little bit more farther. It would have landed on a house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would have landed straight on the house.
Yeah.
But thankfully, that wasn't the case, man.
Thankfully, that's why they're
wasn't
only
the case.
building warehouses on Van Buren. No houses over there.
I'm
Which building was that?
no idea. I don't know. What,
Yeah.
all
You
I
can't
know-
really
Because I
tell
saw
from photos.
somebody put on Facebook that it was their job, but they didn't say what it was. Somebody.
There was some warehouse in Meridian.
They
That's all I
said
know.
that I guess I can call my boss and say I ain't gotta come in today.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is it took off a load of my work the next day. It brought down my stop, so it was all good. But like I said, thankfully nobody got hurt. Everybody was cool.
What else you got over there, man? What else you got?
What
We got
else
some
you
more
Ken?
news.
What's up with the news?
Just
Let's talk about this Lil Nas X, man. Let's talk about this.
yeah, we can talk about
One,
that. Lil Nas X
Old
video.
Town
Old Town
Old Town
Road.
Road.
remix with Billy Ray Cyrus. What
Had
you
a
got on
whole
this,
lot
man?
of cameos. Had Chris Rock, Vince Staples, Rico Nasty, Diplo, Haha Davis, and Jazzy. I don't know who that is.
There's
but
a
there's a
couple
lot
other
more
people
other
in there,
people
but
that-
I don't know half
yeah.
of the people you just named.
Only people I know is Chris Rock, Vince
yeah.
Staples,
Yeah, I
Haha
know Vince
Davis.
Staples. You know what's crazy?
Rico Nasty. I think
I had
heard
this
of him.
conversation a couple months back. How artists are
Do
named.
y'all think that song is done?
Old Town
Not
Road?
yet.
It's gonna die out eventually.
You don't think it's
I
done?
don't think it's done yet.
It's not
I don't
done
think it's
yet.
It's gonna run its
think
course
so.
though. But what I'm saying, what I'm getting at, once I heard the name Vince Staples a while back, I had a conversation with a friend. I'm like,
Vince Staples.
why a lot of a lot of these artists nowadays naming themselves off of objects? We got Earl Sweatshirt,
You talking about Odd Future? That's why.
Vince Staples.
Well, Vince Staples
I'm
came.
gonna call myself.
No, but
I'm gonna call myself Alex Paperclip. Nigga.
no,
What's
but
up?
Vince Staples came.
Alex
out,
Paperclip. That's my new rap name.
He came out with.
Paperclip,
He
motherfucker.
came out with the Odd Future kind of.
They all got kind of
Cool.
weird names.
They came out together. Pretty much.
Cause then you got Casey Veggies.
Yeah, he
That's
also, he also came.
Casey
He also came
Veggies.
out with.
He
that.
came out the same time.
He came out at the same
Yeah.
time with that. So that was like the thing for that little era.
There's nouns
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
your name.
Vince Staples is fucking hilarious.
Not all of them have weird names. I mean, you got OT Genesis. You got Tyler the Creator. I
Yeah.
guess his name is
I'm so tired
not
of people
as
saying
weird.
that they
Hey,
know
you
OT
can't
Genesis
headphones
from
now.
Fucking Long Beach.
You can't
Uh,
headphones.
Who else is part of their
J microphone.
You got a microphone.
J microphone.
Microphone.
We call him Danny Mixer now from now on. All right, Danny Mixer. That's what it is.
That's funny.
And then we got. Did anybody catch the Nipsey's last video?
No.
What the one that DJ Khaled put out? I didn't see it yet, but I heard that he put it out.
Dude, it made 4.2 million views.
I'm not surprised, dude.
Not even 24 hours.
Everybody's still going hard for Nipsey,
That's
man.
crazy.
Everybody's still going hard for Nipsey.
Yeah,
Hussle, man.
4.2.
Everywhere I
million
go,
views.
They got
They got
every,
a bunch of billboards in
bro,
LA right
every
now.
car that drives by is playing a Nipsey song.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah,
It's
of
gonna happen for like
White folks,
ever.
black folks, Asian folks, Hispanics, everybody.
But only thing
Old, young.
only thing I liked about
Indian
it.
dudes.
Only thing I liked about the
Hey,
way that
a little bit of
the way that DJ Khaled is doing it, all of the money that's making off of that song is going to his kids, going to Nipsey's kids.
Damn, that's
That's dope. That's dope.
That's Alex.
I'm
died
still
over
laughing
there.
about
Yeah,
Jay's
that's
thing,
what I tried to just segue.
No, yeah, dude, he made an Indian
It's
accent.
okay. But yeah.
I like to play that Nipsey Hussle.
But yeah, they just all those songs, all the money from that song and video is going straight to his kids.
That's
Yeah,
good,
that's
man.
dope.
That's good. That's really
dope.
good.
That's a lot. That's a
Oh
lot.
yeah.
Much respect, man. That's Nipsey's still dope. He's still
Killing
dope.
it.
R.I.P. man. So, anyways, next song's coming up. Oh, I'm fucking my phone up.
It's already
Next song's coming up. We just played Joyner, right?
Yes, sir. We got Tupac and J. Cole up
coming
next.
up.
What's that Tupac?
So, anyways, the
track?
Tupac one. Apparently, Jay's never heard it, which That's what exactly. You saw the reaction Kane just had,
And
bro.
look, man. Apparently, I
Brenda's
destroyed.
got a baby.
King. Apparently, I destroyed a friendship because I said I was Team Biggie when I was younger. So a lot of these
Yeah,
from
East
the
Coast
East.
kid,
He's from
I
the
get
East.
it, I get it, I
a lot of these
understand
Pac
that.
songs I never really heard.
Yeah, he's from the East, so you
Okay,
can't
but the
really-
okay, this
they were
song.
popular
No,
tracks.
hold up. This Pac
This was
song.
the most
it
popular fucking
hold
track.
Hold up. It came out before the Pac and Biggie beef.
Well,
Way
I was
before.
Biggie before the Pac and Biggie
Well,
beef.
you got yours now.
How the fuck you got me on that one? Like, no
He's-
matter
he's-
what.
I was a Biggie fan
Before the Pac and
their-
Biggie beef,
But
I was
he's-
bumping
but
Biggie
you
like a
gotta-
motherfucker.
But you
though.
gotta see.
But I heard of
he's
one before the other.
From theirs.
I think you need to repent, Jay. You need to repent.
Well,
bro.
here, look.
But
Let's
that's
play this.
wild.
How
Wait,
about
did you
this?
see? Wait, did you see the movie?
Did you see
All
the
Eyes on
movie?
Me?
Of course not. I don't watch documentaries, bro.
It wasn't a doc. It was a. Did you watch Notorious?
No.
What the fuck?
Okay, I was about to say we really about to fight if you say yeah, you didn't watch Notorious, but I'm like, all right,
Go
so you just don't
home,
like
bro.
Tupac. I was about to say
I
that.
didn't know. I didn't watch any of them. I didn't even watch the Michael Jackson one either. I didn't watch any of them.
I didn't know Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson had a movie.
Are you serious?
I didn't really know.
So,
People are really.
this time Alex went did the live because I didn't go
You
live.
fucking up. That's why.
People are
So we
really
were-
sleeping on J. Cole.
We were talking to a camera that wasn't even
J. Cole's a great.
recording.
Hold on. Well, you're addressing the fact that Jay fucked up on Instagram.
Hey, listen, man, you
Look,
deleted. Hey, you deleted the
Instagram-
first one.
Okay, the first one.
So both of y'all fucked up. So.
But you
He
deleted it.
fucked
I
up
didn't even
more.
go live.
The other camera.
Oh yeah, the other one didn't do nothing either.
Exactly.
Hey, they're recaps, bro. It's all good.
So, anyways, Instagram. We were talking about earlier. We were talking about the plane that crashed.
No, we weren't.
Yes, we were.
Yeah, we
We
were.
just got no proof of it because you
All
didn't
right, so
There's no proof.
anyways,
It won't hold up in the court of law.
It's the balance hour, man. Go ahead, Ken.
back to the news.
Hip hop news.
He got some black entertainment.
I'm kind of.
He spelled news with a Z.
I'm kind of
Black people.
upset, and I don't think I'm
He's
gonna watch
upset.
the BET Awards this year because they only nominated Nipsey for one category.
I haven't watched BET
Which
Awards
category
in
was that?
years.
Best hip hop artist,
I mean,
What other category was he supposed to be in?
rap album. They could have.
Oh,
There's
for his
a
album,
whole
okay,
lot of
okay.
other ones.
I
That
thought
they
he
could've-
was nominated for his album.
No,
he was for the Grammys.
for the
okay.
Grammys.
Yeah, for the
Okay.
Grammys he was
okay.
nominated.
This is the reason why I was having a conversation with one of my cousins, and BET Awards is they're trash.
I think every award at some point,
Yeah, every award is trash, but
Just-
this is just like it's
they
just-
base it off of
It's
just
stupid.
mainstream popularity.
Yeah, remember Will Smith was talking that one year about how there was no
They
black
boycotted
nominees
it,
or anything
yeah.
that one year. So
Him and Jada boycotted it.
Yeah. And then, you guys
I've
a
seen
big
it.
fan of Wu-Tang?
Wu-Tang,
Wu-Tang, bro.
of course.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
East Coast,
They
bro.
got a doc right now on
Yes, they do.
Showtime.
And they also
And
just
Netflix?
got,
No, I thought it was Netflix, but it's actually Showtime.
they also got that
show?
that intersection or
That
that
street.
Yeah, they got a
Yeah.
that district named
We
after
talked
them or
about that,
whatever.
what,
we talked about that a couple
a
weeks
couple
ago.
shows ago.
Wu-Tang, man.
That's pretty dope.
Wu-Tang.
You gotta love Wu-Tang.
And they have
Wu-Tang.
and they have a TV series that's coming out, and Dave East is playing Method Man.
Really?
I can see that. Honestly, I can see that.
Really?
Yeah,
That's gonna
I just
be
saw
dope.
I saw them.
They have
uh,
similar
I
features.
saw him talking about it on his Instagram because they asked
That-
him. But he's playing Method Man in the Wu-Tang series that's coming out.
That's gonna be dope. I don't know why. Just
I
when
wanna
you
know
said
who they
when
got
you said a
playing ODB.
Wu-Tang show, I don't know why in my head I
Wu-Tang?
just automatically imagined an anime.
Right? You would think that.
Boy,
Because
yeah.
they're all, you know,
That's all they
they're
are.
all
They're-
about that
they're-
stuff. So I would
yeah.
just imagine like a black anime, some
In
Boondocks,
Japanese,
some
too.
Boondock style, something,
Yeah.
you know. But that's cool too, though.
That's dope.
Yeah, but
Dude, imagine in
Dave
the
East
future,
better
bro.
not-
Imagine, let's say 50 years from now. when now hip hop artists are being tributed, I guess.
The ones that we listen to now, yeah.
No, the ones that are out right now. No, the ones that are mainstream right now.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Dude, imagine streets like Lil Yachty Street.
No.
I'm
never going down that street.
Imagine like Tekashi Street.
Definitely never going down that
Imagine, bro, like what the hell?
street. Down
I've got to be in the ghetto somewhere.
Driving
Better be in
down
Alabama or
Tekashi
something.
Street, you gotta be looking like a rat.
His street's going to be Tekashi and 6ix9ine. It's going to be the cross.
You gotta dress in the rat costume, drive down that street.
Oh, no. Not doing that.
Damn. Little Peep Street.
That was cool, though. I
Little Peep Street.
Little
Imagine
Peep.
that shit.
Damn. I might have to watch that show, though. Do you know when it comes
I also
out?
saw something else that that Uber is they did. Anybody ever took an Uber ride before?
I've taken a lift.
I've taken one.
I've taken
And
a
I
lift.
think it was a Lyft because it was cheaper. Lyft
You know
is always cheaper.
they have something now that you can request for your driver to not talk to you.
Yep, I saw that.
That was fucking hilarious.
I saw that.
you can request for
when
your
you
driver to
request
not
an
talk.
Uber ride-
Honestly, in all honesty, I drove for Lyft for a small period of time.
Really?
Yeah,
I
drove
did
for Lyft.
Postmates for a few months.
Really?
We love
I did.
Postmates.
I have the bag still
I
at
like
home.
Postmates.
And the
I
card.
love Postmates.
I like Postmates because
Maybe
I'm like, you know what? I ain't
every
trying to
day.
drive right now.
You know why? You know why I did Postmates over Uber and Lyft? I didn't want people in my car.
In your car, yeah. True. So I didn't have a problem with that because I'm like, I swear to God, someone acted a fool, I'm gonna just fuck them up. That was my whole thing.
Yeah, you can
We
do that
just,
too.
yeah, we I'm just get
I do that
out.
too.
But luckily, I didn't have no issues.
What about that? Nobody in my car.
But here's the thing: there are times when like, you just don't want to talk to them. Even as a driver, you're just like, I don't want to talk to them because you get drunk ass people in the car. Dude, I had quick story. I went to LA because I heard Lyft was popping out there. I heard Lyft was popping out there, and I made a good amount of money.
Sure.
So I pick up this group of girls,
Straight to Hollywood Boulevard.
and I was on Sunset.
Yep.
I was on Sunset. I pick up a group of girls, and they're drunk off their damn mind. I pick them up from a club, right? So we're driving back, and I'm driving to our destination or whatever, and there's three of them, two in the back and one riding passenger. And so I'm driving them to the destination, and as I'm driving with the girl riding passenger, the girl riding shotgun is telling me like, oh, you know what? Nah, you can just take this street and that street. You know where this and this is at? I'm like, nah, honestly, I ain't from around here, so I don't know. And she's like, as soon as I said I'm not from around here, all of them were like, ooh, where you from? Where you from? Hold up. The drunkest one is sitting in the back seat towards the right. And I know she's the drunkest one, she's the loudest one. So she in the back talking about, ooh, let me guess. And she's looking at me.
Did she say some racist shit?
Hold on. She's looking at me and I'm driving and she's like, oh, you look like one of them San Bernardino essays.
Yeah, she was pretty close.
I was born in fucking San Bernardino, bro. I couldn't be mad. I couldn't hate because I'm like, God damn it, this bitch is right.
That's funny.
I was like,
white?
oh, she's right on the money. I can't even be mad right now, but damn.
What race was she?
They're all black.
Oh, okay.
All three of them are all black, so I'm like,
That's hilarious.
I can't even be mad because she right.
Oh, so you know they got real loud then.
Yeah, oh no, they in my car, dude.
Clapping hands and shit.
Clapping hands, bro.
Oh, you said she from San Bernardino.
So I'm like, damn, how the fuck?
That's funny.
In my mind, as I'm driving back from LA, I'm like, how do I
How do you look
look like I'm from over here? That's what I don't get. I'm like, you know what? It just boggled me for real.
I mean, I get it if they.
But I can understand why people don't want to talk to people riding in their car, because, yeah, screw that.
I mean, I can get it if they say,
But
"Oh, I
that's
can
just
tell you're not
funny
from
how you
LA."
get to do that though.
I had a guy give me life advice one time.
Wow.
So he's drunk as hell. I picked him up in Riverside, and I'm driving back to his house, and I'm driving him back home. And he's drunk out of his mind with two other chicks, and he's over here like, he's just plastered, dude. And as I'm driving back, when I dropped him off, the girls got into their house. And then he stays in the car and he's like, look, man, you gotta follow your dreams, man. Yeah, white dude too. So he's like, bro, you gotta follow your dreams, man. You have the potential to make it, man. And I'm over here like,
fuck on my car.
I'm over here like, you right, dog. You right.
Did you make it, bro? Did you
I'm
make
like, you
it?
right. I'm about to do this, man. And then he was so drunk, you have the option to tip. He gave me like a $25 tip. I'm like, run that shit.
Damn.
Right. So,
Now the one lift I ever took, it was some old white dude, and he was talking, and it was just like, it was probably one of those moments where I wish I had that no talking option. because he spoke the whole way. Mind you, we're in downtown LA, so going 1 mile took 20 minutes.
Damn.
And
I hate driving down
he
LA,
spoke from the moment before we got in the car until the moment he drove off after we were outside the car.
He called you and was like, look, so anyways, as I was saying.
And I'm not even gonna lie to you, I don't know what the hell he was talking about.
That's usually what happens.
He was just going.
It's like he still be texting you sometimes. Like,
Yeah.
remember that one time I was saying that one thing?
Wait, then I took one with one of my white friends in Riverside. We were going from Riverside to the car dealerships. And over on Indiana.
Okay.
And it was a black dude picked us up. You could tell what music he was playing because you could hear it from the outside.
Right.
As soon as we got in there, he saw my friend and he instantly changed it to some country. And we were sitting there like,
You gotta accommodate your customers
did
sometimes,
this
man.
motherfucker just change the music
That's funny.
to some country shit?
That's funny.
Yeah, it was yeah.
You can't make your customers feel uncomfortable, you know? Damn.
I mean, that's low-key kind of racist though.
Little bit.
Because this guy listens to the same thing we listen to.
But I'm
I
saying
mean, he
though,
listens to country
I'm
too,
saying though,
but
let's say a white guy pick me up. Then he start playing some fucking Mexican music, corridos and shit. For a second, I would feel offended, but then I'd be like, hey, it's my shit, brother. Then I tip him.
man.
Then I would tip him.
You guys are done.
yeah, you're right. Let's get back
Let's
to
get back to music, man. Let's get back to music, man.
Let's run three. Let's run three tracks.
Some time right
Okay,
now.
we're gonna run 3 tracks.
We got two
Two
Davies
Davies.
tracks and we
Don't
brought an
shoot.
Outcast track.
We
in.
got 2 Davies tracks. The
So-
first 2 Davies tracks, the
She
first
put
one,
books after storytelling. That's dope.
the first one is called Don't Shoot,
That's cute. That's
which is a very amazing, like this is what made me feel like Davies can really tell stories, because he tells a story from his 10-year-old childhood until now. And you can see,
Oh, okay.
like, in the song, you can, like, he does the whole voice
Is this
thing.
an album or a mixtape that he put out or something? Because I want to
It was
download it.
on,
My voice be cracking.
I want to
Was
say,
it before or after the one he did with Styles P?
it was way before. It was
Okay.
before the Kyrie Chanel album. No, it was on Kyrie Chanel, his
Okay.
first
Okay.
semi-album. That was not really album,
I don't
but
know
yeah.
any of these that you naming. But
Kyrie Chanel is his daughter's name. He named
Oh,
after.
sick. I like
Oh,
that. Cool.
and then that one, and then the next one is Corey, when it's like a bad friendship, like a friendship gone sour.
You know what I think when I hear the name Corey? Is That's So Raven.
Nah,
I just go straight to That's So Raven.
it's the future.
But it's like, but those are 2 of the most dopest tracks I like out of
Cool.
his storytelling.
And the next one's Outkast, The Art of Storytelling. Jay, go ahead and tell us
We're
about
playing
that.
part 1. I honestly don't remember what the story's about.
Okay, cool.
I'm not gonna lie.
Which
but
one do you remember?
But it's Outcast, bro.
Which one do you
It's
remember?
Outkast. It can't be bad. It can't be bad.
What do you mean?
I like part 4.
I mean, I've listened to all the parts. I just
Part
picked
4
the
was
original
my
one for
favorite.
now. If we're gonna do a 2-parter for this anyway, maybe I'll
Maybe
play.
even a
Maybe I'll
3-parter.
play part 2 next week.
Maybe in the 3-part.
Yeah, you play-
It might be
There's a
3-part,
lot
bro,
of
'cause it's a lot.
storytelling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why
We
not?
didn't-
Hey,
We
we
still
did.
got to go back to beef.
Hey, we did 3 parts of beef. Why not do 3 parts of storytelling? Why not?
We did 3 parts of beef.
Why
We
not?
did,
thought we
2,
did 2.
we did 2 parts of beef.
We did 2 parts.
You might be right.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
we
sure.
did 2
I'm
Oh
right.
yeah, because we had the interview.
We did
Yeah,
2 parts of beef,
right,
yeah.
Right.
Shouts to Mello.
Yeah, shout out Mellow Mayonnaise, bro.
Right.
Hey, there people still be
What's
following us on
up?
Instagram and they be liking our stuff, man. Shout out to them. Much love.
Definitely. So yeah, man, let's get
And then
into
last
this.
week on some crazy
No,
shit before we get to
no,
the music,
no,
we had the mayor of
no.
San Bernardino listening.
Oh yeah, shouts to
we
the
did.
mayor.
Shout out to the mayor if you listen to us again and our apologies
Call up.
if we be cussing too much. But
But anyways, we got
We don't give a.
Don't
We
Shoot,
don't.
Davies, we got Davies, Corey, and we got Outkast, The Art of Storytelling,
Yeah,
part
yeah.
1.
run it, Danny.
Let's go ahead and get
Let's
right
go,
into
Danny
that.
Mixer.
Yeah, listen to
Yeah.
a boundless hour. Danny Alcaraz Productions. Let's did it.
Danny Mixer, bro.
Hey, Alex is pulling at me right now, but he's sitting all the way in the corner, so he can't really slide in here. But he's trying to make sure we live because he messed up too, talking all that good shit a second
We
ago.
live,
Until you
baby.
got kicked in your chest. No, look.
Just forget it, bro. Just
It's-
forget it. It's just Instagram.
Bro, it's- anyway.
Instagram is fucking
It's cool, bro. We'll continue.
getting paid off them anyway.
That last track was an Apollo Brown track featuring Joel Ortiz, called Decisions. It was just a story, basically, that he was talking about decisions that he made in his lifetime, back in the day. That's the second one. You didn't hear the first one?
I didn't hear that.
The first one happened before we cut out to the music.
We're going home
Yeah,
after
Samber,
this.
you know, man.
I'm not playing.
I know.
But yeah, man, we're just trying to run through these tracks. We got a We got a few storytelling tracks. We still got a couple more left. We got another Dave East song, J. Cole, Lil Rob,
Just had a drive-by outside. Yeah.
King Lil G,
Fuck this.
Leo G just came over here talking some shit.
The mayor San Bernardino, holla at us.
Let's say what now?
The mayor San Bernardino, just holla at us.
In case they not ethnic, contact us.
Yes. Shut the fuck up, man. All right. Anyways, we're gonna go.
To translate what he said,
It would behoove us
if you would like
if
to
you
speak.
were to contact us.
Yes.
No more 4-year-olds calling the phone line though, man.
Anyways,
what the heck?
I don't know if they were 4. They sounded 2.
And we was talking about people getting decapitated, man. That was
Yeah,
some,
that was wrong.
All right. So
I
back to the
still want to see
music.
that clip.
We going back to the music.
back to the music.
Look, all right.
Balance Hour.
What was that last track that we just played?
I already went
Apollo
through that.
Brown.
My bad. I was trying to figure out. So for our Instagram people, we're trying to figure this shit out, all right? Because Instagram ain't working with us.
Instagram don't like when you play shit and not get.
It don't like us right now. So
Okay.
we're trying to figure
We'll
it
figure it
out.
out.
If the Instagram shit went on right now, you listen to Balance Hour. We appreciate y'all for listening. You're not gonna hear the music because we don't own the rights to it.
Yep.
So click the link that we have in our bio, and you will hear the whole show with the music.
Shit.
Or if you really want to listen to the whole thing, right here.
So that was Apollo Brown.
Internet City Live.
Come back home, right?
radio.com.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we got something that we want to say real quick.
We do.
Alex,
What just happened right now?
I forgot already.
Oh, that's right.
God.
Check out for Ricardo, Century 21.
There we go.
Do be listening, man. He's sponsoring the Internet City Live Radio.
Thank you.
And we appreciate y'all, man. Y'all need a house. Y'all need somewhere to live. Make sure you hit up Ricardo from Century 21.
Yeah.
All right? And he over here. No?
Or me.
Or Danny
Or Danny
Alcrest
Alcrest.
Productions. They're Danny
Damn,
Alcrest.
Hit Danny up
does it all.
first. Hit Danny up first and give you the plug.
Danny
Yep.
does it all,
Danny
man.
was
He's
sending
man
it.
back there.
Do Danny
Danny-
Mixer back there. Danny
Yeah.
Mixer. And then we got, what was the other dude? King Mustache.
King Mustache.
Yeah, King
Just giving everybody names.
I'm
Hey,
giving
look.
everybody names. I'm giving
Hey, look, man.
everybody names.
We were
tonight.
talking about the weird nicknames earlier, so
Exactly.
you know.
You got
Hey,
Vince Staples, you got Earl Sweatshirt, you got King Headphones, Jay Microphone, and then we got Danny Mixer.
What's your name then?
No,
Man, he's Leo.
Nah, bro, you got that- nah, you got
my
He's Leo
original
Toothpaste right now. That's what he is.
Ain't that
Leo
some shit?
Toothpaste.
So we got Danny Mixer and King Mustache in the back right now.
You.
That's right.
There we
So
go.
anyways, man, y'all need a house, y'all need somewhere to live, make sure you hit up Ricardo, Century 21, or Danny Alcrest, and he'll point you to the right people, man. Make sure y'all
That's what's up.
Yeah.
stay woke. So anyways,
You just said stay woke.
so next
That's
songs
funny.
we have is Davey Slow Down, right?
Yeah, we got Davey.
And
Slow
then
down.
might as well play J. Cole a lot. Well, let's play 3 songs in a row because we're running low on time a little bit. So Davies Slow Down.
Slow Down is a song from 2 different perspectives. One is a street cat perspective, like a young kid's perspective, and another is a just found out she's pregnant perspective.
So J. Cole. Wait, okay, that was Davies' song?
That's the
Oh,
Davey
okay,
song.
okay.
That's the
I
Slow
thought
Down song.
that actually low-key leads into the next song, actually. That's pretty dope.
Swag.
So J. Cole Lost Ones is a song about a couple who's about to have a kid,
Okay.
and the man wants the girl to abort. Now, abortion made headlines recently in
Yep.
Alabama
My hometown.
because Alabama just banned
Illegal.
abortions.
Yep.
They just banned anyone getting an abortion, no matter what the case is, whether it was
I feel like
consensual.
that. I feel like the government or wherever you live, that should not be their fucking choice.
And you know what though?
Exactly.
Me and my
Shit,
fiance
not
were
really
talking
much
about it too, and it's like, and she brought up a good point. If you get raped, right? So now you're supposed to keep it, and
Exactly.
you know, going through
It's
your
not-
mind
it's not-
is, and now when that kid is born and you have it every day, now you're just gonna be
You're just gonna be
thinking about
reminded.
that one
You're gonna be
awful
reminded.
day.
And me
and
personally,
and it's gonna be hard to show that love because all you're gonna see in
Right.
that and that
It
kid's
is what
face
happened.
is what happened. You know?
So me personally, me talking on a personal perspective and what I stand for, I'm against abortions. I am,
Mhm.
but I also feel every human has the right to do whatever they want to do. We have free will.
of course.
If we want to do
Of
what we have to do,
course.
you get to do what you have to do.
Of course.
Regardless of my opinion and the way
Yeah.
I see it, I still believe if it's your body and it's your choice and it's what you want to do, it's your thing. you know?
I agree
And
with
the
you.
state or the government should not be.
Government should not own the
That's
right.
That's
No.
pretty much what you're pretty much saying is that you just own everybody. We're going
Yeah,
back to
That's what I'm saying.
slavery
Like, what the fuck is this? A
It's not
dictatorship?
And,
Like,
and I agree with you. I'm completely against
Fuck
it.
outta here.
You know, but I also believe in the pro-choice vote.
I
You know,
believe. I believe every human has the right to do what they want to do.
Exactly.
You know.
So what I told her was, if it really comes down to it,
Bless
for,
you.
for those living in Alabama, go ahead and drive to the next state
205,
over.
what it is.
Drive to the next state over. Do what you gotta do. Come back.
Get your ass out of there. Be like a Mexican.
If,
Just
if,
get out.
if it comes down to that, you know.
You know?
Stupid.
Be Mexican and just jump over the border and go to the next state.
You need to not talk
Do
about
what you
that.
gotta do.
Oh my
You need to
God.
not
Do
talk
what
about
you
that.
gotta
You
do.
need to not
Hey,
talk about
that's
that.
how I got. That's how my family got here, motherfucker. So I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna hide it.
We came on a
Shit.
boat.
Yeah, true.
My parents traveled miles up the motherfucker to get over
We
here.
came on a boat.
And now we
We
on the
didn't
balance
want to.
hour in San
Huh?
Bernardino.
We didn't want to. They just threw us.
Nah, we did it by choice. We came on a boat.
So,
Yeah, what my great grandparents were doing was illegal. So yeah, they came over here by
Half
choice.
my family illegal, so it's all good.
Yeah, so, yeah.
so back to them songs. Dave
Anyways, man,
Slow Down,
Dave
J.
J.
Cole,
Cole.
Lost Ones, Lil Rob, Rough
All
Neighborhood.
right, Lil Rob, Rough Neighborhood. That is
What's that about?
honestly, that's just a song about him talking about the neighborhood he grew up in.
And that is?
He
For
grew up
people who don't know.
in, he grew up in San Diego.
Okay.
He grew up in Eden
There
Grass,
you go.
San Diego. There you go. So he's talking about basically, this is where I grew up, this is what we did, and this is how fucked up it was.
Alright.
And that's what it is, man. We're playing 3 songs in a row, man. This is
Bang,
the
bang,
Danny
bang.
Alcaraz Productions.
Name the
Bound-
3 songs.
It is
Dave E, Slow Down, J. Cole, Lost Ones, Lil Rob,
Rough Neighborhood. You ready?
Let's get
Let's
it.
get it poppin', Danny Mixer. Yeah, that was Little Rob, Rough Neighborhood. That is, I have no idea what, the song's called Rough Neighborhood. I know it's an oldie sample.
That sample is amazing.
I love that
That
sample,
was
man.
good. Yeah, definitely.
So, man, hey, Lil Rob, man. And the thing about him is he loved using, he's an oldie guy. His pops actually was a doo-wop singer back in the mid 60s or something like that. So he come from a family line of, you know, oldies. And he loved not every song, but a lot of songs that you're gonna hear by Little Rob is oldie samples.
Yeah, because most of the ones that you played have
been oldie samples. We talking
Yeah.
James Brown, Rafi Pagan, you know, Smokey Robinson. He has all them samples, and he loved using oldies. Man, he's the oldies Mexican king, low key, of making oldie tracks, man. So we got about 10 minutes left in the balance hour, or the balance 2 hours, whatever.
Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah. So much love to everybody. You know, like I said last week, we had the mayor of San Bernardino watching us, and that's huge to us, man. For real.
Definitely, man. Definitely, yeah.
Definitely.
Not to mention, we had Mellow Man Ace up in the building.
Shout outs.
At Cypress Hill crew right there, you know, showing us love, man. The balance hour, BMG in general, we've come a long way within 5 months, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Especially for something that just
Like,
dropped.
damn.
Like in our lab.
That's what I'm saying, you know.
They're like,
So-
oh, you want to do this?
We hit the ground.
There you go. You start
running.
tomorrow.
And much
Marathon.
and much love to Johnny Alcaraz Productions, man. They've
Thank
given us
you.
the opportunity to be here right now and
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
do our thing, you know, for sure. And you know, we ain't never gonna forget that. So we have 3 songs left. Might as well run it back since we have 10 minutes left. So the next 2 songs, any news that you want to throw out there? Anything other? So Instagram Live, Loki. Let's say this real quick. We've been trying to work with the whole thing the whole night, and it's been fucking up. Half of it has been our fuck ups, and half of it
Yeah.
has been other shit that we just can't deal with. But Instagram Live, Instagram Live, we gonna be attempting this.
We're gonna
We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure it out.
figure it out.
We're gonna be we've
So-
attempted this several times.
We might have to do something a little different tonight just so we can, you know, end on time. We might have to say our goodbyes and gloss these last 3 songs.
Yes.
Um,
Do that.
with the timing that we got left.
I said we come back after the last song because we have 10 minutes. The next 3 songs.
How long are they?
Just to give an intro to the next show coming up. You know, just say our goodbyes and give the next intro. So let's get the songs playing real quick.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Let's go.
Instagram Live,
do it.
make sure y'all, if y'all on Instagram Live, y'all following us already, so much love to y'all. But for those who are on Ustream,
Keep following. Keep sharing.
make
keep
sure y'all
liking.
follow us on Instagram, Balance Media Group, the Leo G, and then we got BMG_Kane
Yeah.
and J Moses.
JAYY Moses. Don't
Moses.
forget the second Y, you won't find me.
Don't forget the second E on the Leo G too. and then BMG underscore Kane. That's self-explanatory. Kane with the C. All right, C-A.
If you guys have been putting the K, you're not finding them.
Exactly, you're not finding. It's hard to find you, low key. Like I follow you and I type it in, and it's. I mean, yeah, but I'm saying if we that's fine. I ain't on that. So, anyways, the next 3 songs we got coming up. One of them is SPM. SPM, a huge
But if you
Mexican
are
rapper.
following us from this, let us know so we can know that.
What's this?
Like if they're following us just from watching this.
Oh, okay, yeah. And Ustream, we're gonna put back our link for Ustream on Instagram.
Yes.
That way, you guys can see the whole show with the music included.
Yes.
Because on Instagram we can't play the music, and Ustream all that. Make sure you follow Danny Alcrez. His links is right here on the banner. At underscore, no underscore, at Danny Alcrez. And that's surprising that he got that because I could have, I'm sure there's a lot of Danny Alcrez's out there,
Right.
but they weren't quick and smart enough to get that tag. So,
Never change
hey,
it, bro.
good, you got lucky, Danny, because
He's the OG Danny.
he's the only Danny Alcrez on Instagram apparently, and that claimed that name. So we got 3 songs coming up. One of them is SPM, Real Gangsta, and SPM. For those of y'all who don't know, SPM is an acronym. It stands for South Park Mexican. Yeah, South Park. He's from Texas. He's from Houston.
Okay, that's funny.
H-Town.
Okay.
He's from H-Town. He's from Houston and area called South Park.
Prayers up to H-Town, though,
Hey,
by the way.
yeah,
They got
for real.
Massive floods and rain. It's getting wild.
Yeah, it's getting crazy out there. So SPM is actually locked up right now for a crime that he did not commit, and he got 40 years for it.
Woo!
And that was since 2001, 2002. And even though him being locked up, even this song right here that y'all about to hear, he recorded within prison.
Awesome. T.I. shit.
I'm wondering, how do they do that?
You know how they do that.
I don't.
You know how they do
I
that.
Famous, bro.
not.
They got money. They got this.
You know how they do that.
Damn.
Cops don't make it.
So anyways, in prison, he's still releasing music. Last year he came out.
Mike.
Even last year he came out with an album, and hey, much love to SPM. He's very respected among the Latino community, even in the black community. He has a lot of followers and a lot of people who does. I know he did a song with Lil Flip a couple years ago.
More H-Town love.
With a lot of H-Town love. I know Paul Wall been showing him love. A lot of H-Town people.
Where
SPM.
the fuck is Paul Wall, man?
You know who? Okay, you know who he is? SPM. He had a label called Dope House Records.
Okay.
And he is the artist who found Baby Bash.
Wow.
Interesting.
He signed Baby
Where's
Bash.
is Baby Bash Houston? Is he Houston?
Yes, but he be showing a lot of love to Cali. He bounced back and forth.
Okay.
He lived in Cali, then he went to Houston, and then he got signed to Dope House Records out in Houston. So, anyways, yeah. So that's who SPM is. He's a big name, and he was a big friend of Screw from Houston.
Okay, rest in peace, DJ
R.I.P.
Screw.
DJ Screw. He was huge friends with DJ Screw, and he has a couple songs dedicated to DJ Screw. So, anyways, you got SPM Real Gangsta. Then we got King Lil G, Hopeless Boy. That's a great track of him talking about his struggles growing up. He from L.A., 18th Streeter, and he talks about his struggles and him growing up. And the last song you're about to hear is called "Life" by Young B the Future. Now, this song is trippy. And when I first heard the song, it gave me chills. Reason why is because Young B the Future died 2014. He got shot in L.A. and passed away. He was from Moreno Valley.
Shout out to the future.
And shout out to Young B the Future, man, and Future fan for real. But he was killed. He was shot and killed in Los Angeles, 2014. Years before, I believe his mom said when he was 19, he wrote this song, and this song is basically his obituary.
Wow.
This song talks about.
That just brought me to something. Go ahead.
This song talks about him dying and the way he died, and a lot of correlations, a lot of what he says correlates with how he died, and it's him narrating him dying. The song is called "Life," ironically, and it's narrating him dying and what he sees after he dies. And he was around 19 years old when he wrote the song. I think 18 or 19 years old. Years later, we're talking like 5 years later. He was shot and killed in L.A., and it was at the cusp of him about to blow up. He had just started working with Snoop Dogg, and he was about to blow the hell up, about to start working in a lot of things. So this song right here, like I said, when I first heard it, it gave me chills because it's him narrating his death.
That's crazy.
And like I said, the theme tonight was storytelling. And this is a huge story that, I mean, you telling the way you die is kind of
Scary.
It's scary, dude. It's crazy. So let's get up into it, man, because we only got about like a couple minutes left, man. So let's get it running, man, Danny. We got 3 tracks coming up, man. This is Danny Alcaraz Productions with BMG Boundless Hour, man. Run it.